Choosing the wrong business structure could cost you your personal assets, your home, your car, everything. Most new entrepreneurs make this mistake, and it could ruin everything. Stay tuned to learn how to protect yourself and your business by choosing the right structure from the start. Choosing the right business structure is one of the most important decisions for any entrepreneur. First, there's legal protection to consider. Some structures, like sole proprietorships, leave your personal assets, your home, car, and savings vulnerable if things go wrong. On the other hand, LLCs and corporations offer a safety net by separating personal assets from business liabilities. Then, there are tax implications. Sole proprietorships and partnerships often mean pass-through taxation, where your business income gets taxed at your personal rate. In contrast, corporations may face double taxation. Profits are taxed at the corporate level and again when distributed as dividends. Next is administrative requirements. Corporations come with more paperwork, like annual reports, while LLCs tend to be more straightforward, but still provide formal credibility. Lastly, think about scalability and growth. Corporations are better for attracting investors and preparing for rapid expansion, while LLCs offer flexibility for smaller businesses. Choosing the right structure early can help your business thrive with less risk. Now, let's explore the different business structures to see which fits your needs best. Here's an overview of the various business structures. There are several types of business structures, each with its own benefits and challenges. Let's start with the sole proprietorship. It's the simplest form of business, where you and the business are the same entity. That means there's no legal separation, so if your business gets sued, your personal assets are at risk. Next is partnerships, where two or more people share ownership. A general partnership, GP, offers no protection for personal assets, meaning all partners are equally liable for the business's debts. A limited partnership, LP, however, gives limited partners, usually passive investors, protection from personal liability, while the general partners manage the business and assume the risk. The limited liability company, LLC, is one of the most popular choices for small businesses. It's flexible, offers personal asset protection, and comes with fewer administrative requirements than corporations, making it ideal for many entrepreneurs. Lastly, corporations are more complex but offer distinct advantages. A C corporation is a separate legal entity, paying corporate taxes and offering better opportunities for raising large amounts of capital. Meanwhile, an S corporation allows profits to pass through to the owner's personal tax returns, avoiding double taxation but with certain restrictions, like a cap on shareholders. Now, let's break down the details of sole proprietorships and partnerships. A sole proprietorship is the easiest way to start a business. You don't need to file any formal paperwork or register with the state. Taxes are simple too. Business income is reported directly on your personal tax return. Plus, startup costs are low. But there's a downside: no personal asset protection. If your business faces a lawsuit or debt, your personal assets, like your home or savings, are at risk. It's also harder to raise capital, and growing the business is more limited due to these factors. A general partnership involves two or more people sharing ownership of the business. Like a sole proprietorship, it's easy to form, and each partner shares the risks and profits. Taxes are handled similarly, with income passing through to each partner's personal return. However, there are risks. Just like in a sole proprietorship, there's no legal separation between the partners and the business, meaning personal assets are still vulnerable. Disagreements between partners can also create tension, especially if visions for the business differ. On top of that, both partners are fully responsible for the debts, even if only one partner is involved in creating them. Next, let's look at why LLCs are a flexible choice for small businesses. An LLC, or limited liability company, is one of the most flexible business structures available. It combines the simplicity of a sole proprietorship with the protection of a corporation. The key benefit is personal asset protection. This means that if your business faces lawsuits or debts, your personal assets, like your home or car, are safe. Another big advantage of an LLC is pass-through taxation. Profits are only taxed once at your personal tax rate, unlike corporations that face double taxation. Plus, LLCs offer flexibility in taxation. You can choose to be taxed as a sole proprietorship, partnership, S corporation, or even a C corporation, depending on what suits your business needs as it grows. In terms of starting up, an LLC is relatively easy to form compared to a corporation. There's less paperwork, fewer ongoing requirements, and you still get the credibility of a formal business structure. An LLC is best for small to medium businesses or anyone looking for personal liability protection without dealing with the complexity of a full corporation. As your business grows, you can even adjust your LLC's tax classification, like switching to an S corporation for additional tax benefits when the time is right. Now let's see corporations and how they differ from other structures. Corporations are formal business structures that provide a complete separation between the business and its owners, offering strong legal protections but with added complexity. C corporation. A C corporation is the default type of corporation, where the business is treated as a separate legal entity. The biggest advantage of a C corp is limited liability, meaning the personal assets of owners are fully protected from business debts and lawsuits. C corps are also great for raising capital. Since they can issue shares, it's easier to attract venture capitalists and large investors. Additionally, C corps benefit from a flat corporate tax rate of 21%, and they can carry profits over from one year to the next to reinvest in the business. This structure is ideal for businesses aiming to scale or go public. However, there are some drawbacks. Double taxation is a major one. Profits are taxed at the corporate level, and then again when distributed as dividends to shareholders. Also, C corps come with administrative complexity, requiring shareholder meetings, a board of directors, and compliance with detailed government regulations. S corporation. An S corporation is similar to a C corp, but avoids double taxation through pass-through taxation. This means profits pass directly to shareholders' personal tax returns and only personal income is taxed. Like C corp, S corp offer limited liability, protecting personal assets. One added perk is that shareholders can split their income between salaries and distributions, which are taxed differently, helping reduce overall tax burdens. However, S corps have limitations. They can only have up to 100 shareholders, all of whom must be U.S. citizens or residents, and they must follow strict formalities like holding regular board meetings and keeping detailed corporate records. Let's take a closer look at the key tax considerations for each structure. Here are the sum of the key tax considerations based on the structure. When choosing a business structure, taxes play a huge role in your decision. For sole proprietorships and partnerships, taxes are straightforward. All business income is passed directly to the owner's personal tax return, and it's subject to self-employment taxes. This means you're paying taxes on all income, just as if you were an employee. LLCs offer flexibility. By default, an LLC is taxed like a sole proprietorship, if it's a single-member LLC or a partnership for multi-member LLCs. However, you can elect to be taxed as an S corp or C corp. This option can be beneficial as your income grows, allowing you to optimize your tax strategy over time. In an S corp, owners can split income between salary and distributions. Only the salary portion is subject to self-employment taxes, while distributions are not, potentially lowering your tax burden. This model works well when your business is generating consistent profits. For C corp, taxes are more complex. Profits are taxed twice, once at the corporate level, at a 21% flat rate, and again when shareholders receive dividends. While this double taxation may seem costly, C corp can reinvest profits and delay distributing dividends, which helps manage tax liabilities over time. Finally, let's discuss how to choose the right structure and avoid common mistakes. Choosing the right structure and avoiding common pitfalls. When deciding on your business structure, start by assessing your business needs. If you're just getting started, an LLC or sole proprietorship offers simplicity and ease of setup. However, if you plan to scale quickly or attract investors, a C corporation may be a better fit due to its ability to raise capital. If minimizing taxes is a priority, the S corp provides pass-through taxation and allows for a salary and distribution split, which can reduce your tax burden. Next, consider your risk profile. If your business involves significant legal risks, An LLC or corporation is essential for protecting your personal assets from liabilities tied to the business. These structures ensure a legal separation between you and your business. It's crucial to consult with a professional, like a tax advisor or accountant, before making your final choice. They can help you navigate complex tax rules and prevent costly mistakes. Speaking of mistakes, avoid common pitfalls, such as not understanding tax implications, which can catch entrepreneurs off guard, especially with C-Corp's double taxation. Also, don't stay in a sole proprietorship for too long, as you'll miss out on personal asset protection and business credit. Finally, plan for future growth. Choosing the wrong structure early can lead to re-registering later, increasing costs unnecessarily. Which business structure fits your needs best? LLC, S-Corp, or C-Corp? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video.